everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what's inside my everyday makeup drawer for the month of November. Now that fall is in full swing and winter is right around the corner, I'm definitely going to be reaching for some more cold weather appropriate makeup products, so I'll definitely be switching it up. Let me know in the comments below which products you guys have been loving, and if you want me to do a tutorial or a get ready with me featuring any of these products, let me know and I can definitely do it. So let's jump into it. These are all products that I've loved for a while. There's nothing new. I just kind of had them in my drawer this month to use alongside of other products, but I love all of them still, and I'm just going to stick them back in my collection and make some room for some new products to try. These are also products that I loved. There's a few things in here that I've been using for a while, like these e.l.f. quads, so I just want to switch them out to make room for some new products. And then there's a few like favorites that I've had for a while, like these lip products and this blush. The two newer things that I did try were the Dr. Jart Plus Pore Medic and this Tarte eye pencil, and I loved both of them, so I am definitely going to continue to keep using them in my collection. So this last category kind of has a bunch of things in here. So these are eyeliners that I didn't like that I'm definitely going to be passing along to somebody else. I think that this one's okay, but it's not quite as pigmented as I first thought when I was using it. And unfortunately, I just don't really like these eyeliners from the Balm. I don't find them super creamy or anything like that. This Too Faced blush and bronzer was a little bit too shimmery for this time of the year. So same with the Betty Luminizer. I like them, but I think they're more of like a summertime product. So I'm just going to keep them in my collection for spring and summer. These two foundations, I'm really on the fence about them. This one's just too sheer for me right now, but I didn't hate it, so I'm gonna try it at a later time. So this foundation I like, but it's just so sheer and it's a little bit dark for me right now, and I don't want to get rid of it because I think I might like it more so during the spring and summer, so I'm gonna hold off on that one for a while. The Born This Way, I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to like it, but I don't necessarily like it, so I'm gonna skip it for a little while and come back to it and see if I like it later on. If not, I'll declutter it. And then this one, I love this foundation from Tarte, but I feel like it broke my skin out. So again, I'm gonna try to use it again in a couple weeks and see if it does the same thing. So there's a few products I didn't like, and then a few things that I just felt like weren't right for this time of the year. Okay, so I have a ton of products that I'm going to be putting in here. I pretty much cleaned out the entire drawer. I just left a few of my essentials, but I have a lot of things that I want to try this month, so let's jump into it. So I pretty much just have my essential lipsticks in here. I just mostly have like a bunch of different nude shades over here because I've just been finding those are what I wear the most lately. And then I just added my Wet n Wild lipstick in Sugar Plum Fairy because I feel like it's the essential fall lipstick. And then over here I just have like all of my lip liners. These lashes have been my favorite. I've been wearing them almost every single day. They are the Beauty Convict lashes in Sinner, so I just have those in here. I am going to be trying this Laura Geller Pout Perfection lip liner just in a nude shade this month, so I'm going to stick it in there. So this is one of my favorite lip balms. I like to use it in the morning when I'm getting ready, so I'll just stick it back there. I just have a hand sanitizer and my e.l.f. Daily Moisture Stick. I just picked this up again recently. This is the Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm for lips. It's the weirdest name ever, but it works so well at moisturizing your lips, so I'm just going to stick this in here and use that, especially since it's getting a little bit colder out. I just have this nude lip gloss by Lorac that I didn't really get a chance to use last month, so I left it in here. So many people have been talking about the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipsticks lately, and I got this a really long time ago in a subscription box, and for some reason I just never really used it, so I'm excited to break it out and try it since I've heard so many good things about them, and liquid lipsticks are so popular, and that's just a really pretty nude shade. The other liquid lipstick that I want to use is this one from the Balm. It is their Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick in the shade Charming. It is such a beautiful shade. It kind of reminds me of ColourPop's Bumble. So I definitely want to try that one out and use it, but I really, really love these liquid lipsticks. They are just some of my favorite ever. I want to use this Tarte Lip Surgeon's lip gloss in the shade Envy. I got it in a subscription box a little while ago, but it's kind of similar to this except for that it's sheer, so that should be really pretty. And then I purchased this a while ago as well. This is the Bite Beauty Lush Fruit Lip Gloss in the shade Rambutan, and it is the prettiest nude, and since I've been all about nude lipsticks lately, I figured I would definitely get some use out of that one. one. So I can't wait to use those. Oh, and then the last one that I want to use is the Urban Decay Lip Junkie Lip Gloss in the shade Naked. I mostly just want to use this up, but I do tend to like it around the fall months, so I thought I would throw this in here as well. So I have some of my favorites in here already. These are just like my daily essentials, my Smashbox Photo Finish, Laura Mercier Foundation Primer, my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder, my Becca Cosmetics Concealer, and then my Hoola Bronzer. So I am going to add in my Jouer Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. I really love this. I used it a while ago, like every single day, and I feel like my skin's been a little extra oily lately, so I wanted to see if I liked this still, and I thought I would try it out this month. I am going to also be using the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. I think that I tried to use this as a concealer on my face, and I didn't like it for that, but I thought maybe I could try using it underneath the eyes. This seems like it might be a little dark for me, but when I swatched it on my hand, I really like the consistency, so I thought I would throw it in here and use it this month and see if it was my new favorite. I got these samples of the new Makeup Forever HD Foundation, and I've been so curious to try this out because I've heard really good things about it, so I thought I would try these this month as well. I don't know if these are the right shade, but either way I want to try it and see if I like the formula and if I want to purchase the full size. I have a lot of face powders that I want to try this month. The first one's from Benefit, and it is their Hello Flawless Face Powder. I think I just recently shared this in a haul, but I've been seeing a lot of people use it in their tutorials and things like that, so I thought that I would give it a shot and see if I liked it. I think that it has a good amount of pigmentation to it, so it might be a little bit better than a translucent setting powder for days when I want a little extra coverage. I started using this one probably halfway through the month last month, but I am adding it in my drawer because I have been obsessed with it. It is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and it's just been my favorite lately, so I wanted to stick it in here and continue to use it. And then I also wanted to try Sexy Mama from the Balm. This is supposed to be like an anti-shine translucent powder, so I thought I would give it a shot. I love the Balm's face products, so I figured this one would be no different, but I will definitely keep you guys posted what I think about it. So I have a few products that I've just been using a lot lately. I love my highlighters from Becca Cosmetics, this one from the Balm. This blush from Milani has just been my favorite, and this blush from the Balm as well. But I have a few other ones that I wanted to try this month. So the first one, again, is from the Balm. Obviously, I love their products, but this is their In-Stain blush in the shade Houndstooth. This just looks like it will be really pretty for the fall and the winter time, and it kind of reminds me of this Milani blush, which I've been loving so much, so I thought I would use it this month. I've been wearing a lot of matte blushes lately, so I kind of wanted to switch it up and try a shimmery blush, so I'm adding in Benefit's Bella Bamba. I already know that I love this. It is the most beautiful kind of warm pink blush. It looks so gorgeous on the skin, but I thought I could stick it in here and get some use out of it just because I've been using so many different matte blushes. I thought it was time to switch it up. I also got this blush probably halfway through the month last month, and I was using it, but I have been loving it so much. It's Maybelline's Master Highlight Blush, and it is so beautiful. It's like a blush and highlight all in one, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, I'm going to head to the store and see if they have any more because I didn't realize there was such a good blush at the drugstore, but I've just been obsessed with it, so I will be using it this month as well. I'm trying out a new bronzer this month. Even though I love Benefit's Hoola, I have this one in my drawer, so I thought I would try it out, and it is Too Faced Bronze and Poreless. This is supposed to be like a pore perfecting bronzer, and when I swatched it, it is so smooth. Like, I didn't realize that a bronzer could be so smooth, and I thought it would match my skin nicely, so I'm excited to try this one because I feel like it will blend onto the skin really nicely, and I just had it in my drawer, so I thought I would give it a shot. I feel like I have some good eye products I'm trying out this month, so I just kept my ColourPop eyeshadow in this shade Boy Band in here because it's been my favorite lately. But I was kind of cleaning out my eyeshadow drawer, and I realized I had this Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Caramel Cool, and it looks so beautiful. It looks like the perfect fall shade. It's just a really pretty kind of like light bronzy color, and I can't wait to wear it. I love the color tattoos, but I feel like ever since I started using ColourPop shadows, since they're so pigmented, I haven't really had a need for color tattoos, but I definitely want to get some use out of that one. Another old favorite is definitely the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow in the shade Bronze Taupe. I love the formula of these shadows. They are amazingly pigmented, and this is just such a pretty color, so I wanted to use it this month as well. So up there I just have some eyebrow tools and eyelash glue and things like that. I have been loving this liner. I told you guys last month that I was going to try it for the first time, and I really love it. I love it just as much as my Stila, probably a little less, just because my Stila is my favorite. And then I have like my everyday essential eyeliners, but I'm going to be trying out this one from It Cosmetics. This is their No Tug Waterproof Gel Liner in Black Brown. I love the It Cosmetics lip liners, so I figured I would like this eyeliner as well. I'm also going to be using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in Brown. I love the black one, but I've been curious about the brown one. I've been wearing this Rimmel brown pencil liner so much lately, just because it's a little bit less harsh than black, so I thought I might like this Stila one as well. So I will keep you guys posted about that. And then I'm also going to be trying out this Tarte, it's like a pencil liner in the shade Chocolate. So it's just another brown, but since I've been wearing so many brown liners, I thought I might like that one as well. I will be using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the anti-aging formula. I just recently got this from Look, and I tried it the other day, and I love how it felt on the eyes. So I will be using that, and then I'm also going to be trying out the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, which I think I just showed this one in a haul as well, but it's just something different that I thought I would try because I've never used it before, so I'm going to be giving this one a shot as well. My mascaras haven't changed in months, and I think that this is the last month that I will probably be using this one, the Stila Huge Lash, just because it's almost gone, and the YSL one will have to go after this because it's been open for a really long time and it's almost dried out. So these two will be going after this month, and then the Too Faced Better Than Sex I just opened fairly recently, and I like it. I feel like I do end up reaching for this one the most, but I don't think that the claims are really, I don't feel like it's true to the claims. I don't think it's that good. I feel like it's good, but not the best mascara that I've really ever tried. So I kind of have like a love-hate or maybe like an indifference toward it, but I have been reaching for it every day, so I think part of me loves it. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. mascara. This is part of their Beautifully Bare line. I forget what the actual name is, but I used one a couple of months ago and I didn't like it because the wand was so small. This one's a little bit thicker, so I wanted to use it and see if it was any good. And I'm also going to be using this e.l.f. mascara. This is the Exact Lash Mascara. It is a super small wand. I'm trying to find something that compares to Clinique's Bottom Lash Mascara because I love that, but I feel like it's just not justifiable to buy a separate mascara for my bottom lashes, especially if it's Clinique. It is good. I mean, I like it, but I'm just kind of cheap. So I'm curious to see if this one works. I will keep you guys posted about these two for sure. So as for palettes, I of course have my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palettes just because I keep them in here every month. They're like my daily go-to palettes. Then I have the Lorac Pro Matte and the Lorac Pro To Go. But I'm going to be trying out the Urban Decay Smoked palette. I just fairly recently got this. It is an older palette, but the colors are so beautiful. They are absolutely perfect for fall and winter. And I'm really excited about these 3 jewel tone shades and also the matte shades and the neutral shades as well. So I thought that this would just be the perfect time to try it out, so I will have that in here. And then I got this palette like a few months ago. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Eye and Cheek palette in the shade Poppy Picnic. The packaging is so pretty. It's like the prettiest palette I've ever seen, but the shades are just really neutral and natural. I feel like they are just perfect for everyday wear. So that's everything inside my drawer this month. Let me know if you want to see a review on anything, and I'm also thinking about doing a video where I get ready just featuring products in this drawer. So if you guys think that's a good idea, give this video a like or just let me know in the comments below. And if it seems like people want to see it, I will do it for sure. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!